Hello and welcome to Bridge Constructor. I am Annemie and today we're going to be seeing how it plays. Now, this is a bit of a timely review. Well, impression. I was going to do something else today. I might have done some Prey, might have just played some Stardew Valley, might have, I don't know, got some footage of Hellblade, but no, because it was announced a few days ago, there's a Steam listing for it, that on the 20th of December will be a new Portal game, and this is Portal Bridge Constructor. So, let's have a look at the original Bridge Constructor to see what it's like. So, as you can see, there are about 5 different zones to go through, each increasing in difficulty. I'm about halfway through right now, but let's start early on with some early bridges. So let's get rid of what I'd already put there. So as you can see here, what you've got are some nodes to begin working from. You can just start in the middle of nowhere, but these nodes, for instance, are your roadways, and the ones at the bottom might be some form of structure or the supportive structures. You've got 4 different types of material you can use, but they only let you have a certain types of material per bridge, and you've got a budget up the top which determines how much you can actually build. So the first thing I always like to do is get a nice flat roadway going. You can have a roadway that's not flat, but if you go too angled, it'll stop being a roadway. And then I guess let's just join these up here, because triangle's very supportive. This looks quite good. The physics is on, so yeah, this is a physics puzzler. You can send across some cars, see how they do. That all looks good to me. And if you want a bit more of a challenge, you can send across lorries. There seems to be a third thing you might be able to send across, but I haven't unlocked those yet. But yeah, did well there. Nice early bridge. Starts you out fairly simple, and then it scores you based on what you sent across there, and I think how much budget you've got left over. I think that has some impact. So yeah, we did that one. Let's go on a little bit further. Unfortunately, seeing ones that I've already done before does somewhat give away at least a solution. So yeah, let's push this across. These yellow nodes are the ones which concrete can be attached to. You can only have sort of one set of concrete going up. So let's do that, and don't have enough money to suspend everything to everything. Fine, let's just be boring. Do we have enough money to suspend the middle bit? Off one of them. Let's see how that does. That looks good, no stress. The different bits will turn red the more stress they've got on them. Oh, as you can see there, that's going a bit redder. But yeah, we're good. Maybe should have waited for that score to come through, but let's have a look at some of the slightly more difficult ones. So, let's erase what I had going on there. We've got a nice pillar on one side. We've got a supportive pillar on the other. So, I mean, I guess we kind of want something like that going on. Let's see how much supportive cabling we can have. Can we have that? Cabling there? That does not look the strongest. That's not going to survive, but let's see how it goes anyway. Okay, so it's going across. Oh. It's fine if your bridge actually collapses as long as your vehicles still make it across. But that's not happening here. Okay. Oh, whoops. let's see what we can do to help strengthen this. Guessing maybe something... like that? How's that look? Oh, we've not got quite as much red going on over here. This is still not the most supported, so I imagine that might go, but the rest of it might still be... Nope. Okay, let's just put another strut going up there. That's used up most of the money. Okay. It's still quite red. Come on, stay intact. Nope, it's gone. No, no, no! Okay, I don't know. Let's start by getting rid of that. That saved us a decent amount of money. Move something like that. That should strengthen. Although it's still just as red. I'm going to put some cabling on that side. Will that help support it? I know. I don't feel like that should support it. But yeah, this is pretty much the game. That's going to go again. Okay, let's slightly redo this. Maybe something like that. That's a bit stronger. Doesn't look quite as red as it did before. But, you know, that can still change. Nope, we're good there. Now I've just got to worry about this side. Of course, we're not symmetrical, so we're not certain it's going to work. Oh, it's going, come on. Ah! One of them made it across. Oh, that's still fine. But unfortunately, you need both of them to get across in order for victory to be proclaimed. So, I don't know, let's just... start making this a bit more symmetrical like that. That should work. I could be a professional bridge constructor. Although it's not symmetrical, of course. I sent that one the wrong way. But hopefully it won't matter. I mean, there's a lot of stress on that support, but... oh, it's going. But we... good! So yeah, that is pretty much the game. You've got a whole variety of worlds to do it in, although it doesn't really make too much of a difference what your background is. It's all still the same, so this one I've not done before. Still only got wood to work from. But at this point I think I'm going to start getting into some of my criticisms, because this game is far from perfect. The physics all seem reliable, which is good. Okay, where shall I set this one? There. That looks like it's going to have that going on. But it uses a lot of, you know, actual construction principles, but I feel like it doesn't really tutorialize the principles that well within gameplay. It's going to be a bit too much. So with sort of other sort of physics puzzles, I'm thinking things like Crush the Castle. Oh, nope, that's not working. Things like Crush the Castle, you have various levels which are designed to use your particular tools that you have for that particular level. No. Okay, let's connect that up there. This is how I end up doing far too many of these just by kind of trial and error and just adding it to. I really need to connect this. I mean, that can connect, but then I can't connect up there. I mean, it's intact. It's not gonna stay that way for long. Well, let's just do it anyway. how long does it survive? Does the second lorry even get onto the bridge? But yeah, it doesn't really have... So it tells you that triangles are good, but it has no real system for tutorializing things like arches. Yeah, I do need that connecting section. Because, of course, arches are good! And we all like arches. But when you're thinking about triangles, you often forget about nice supportive arches. So it would be nice to have a bit more of an idea going on, or perhaps have hints for each level that if you've taken a while on them, it just gives you a small hint. That would have been nice. Let's see if I can move this. Did that actually save me any money? No, it actually cost me more money. That saves me a little bit of money. Okay, so I've got a bit more. And I can connect that up. I mean, there's a lot of stress on that section, which isn't good. Seeing as both sides are trying to fall down that way, and that little central thing is the only thing stopping them. Yep, that one is going to be the one to go. I mean, in theory, I think you can make things like ramps, but I've never gotten that to work. But yeah, this is Bridge Constructor. I'm probably not going to solve this puzzle right now. It's a bit of a slow burner, and also this way it won't give away the solution to you fine folks. So if you like this, go and get it. Know that there is a Portal version of this coming out soon, which some people are a little bit miffed at because they wanted a real Portal game, but I'll talk more about that on my Euro Truck soliloquy out next Tuesday, which, thinking about it, is tomorrow at time of upload. So yes, if you've enjoyed this, please give the video a like. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye!